topic is about how to be visible in the room. I'm really excited about that topic because I've spotted it many times that certain people, certain types of people are just not existing in the room during the meeting. So if you are working for someone and you have a lot of meetings and you want to be visible in the room, not just physically but what you have in here, keep watching. Welcome guys on my channel, it's Nicole Termin and we are here together to help you communicate in the way that others will listen. And in today's video, it is really exciting for me. It is about how to be visible in the room, and as I mentioned, I just don't feel about this topic in the way how to dress so they will see you. It's in the way how you can behave so they will see you. And the first and the most important thing for every single meeting, and it's kind of obvious thing but people still don't do it, is just to be prepared. Make yourself prepared for any meeting where you go, especially where you go in a bunch of people who most of them probably you don't know, or even if you know them, that's fine. It's just to be prepared for the meeting, so know what you are talking about, because I've experienced this and I believe most of us experienced it. Having people at the meeting who are there talking about something, but this is really not related to the topic of the conversation, and they just talk to talk. And I don't want you to be this type of the person, because what you think about this type of people, you feel like they are not competent enough, that they just talk because they want to be visible, but there is nothing outcoming from their talking. So I want you to be prepared and have your valid points which you think before you will say them to another person. Another one is to don't be afraid of making your own opinion. If you are on the meeting, that means that this meeting is to make some brainstorming, to exchange opinions, and if you agree with something or disagree with something, don't be afraid of say it. Your opinion will be valid in any way, if it's good or bad. It is always good to have your own opinion, and when you hear some topics which you couldn't maybe make your mind about before the meeting, you just need to be active listener. You need to put all your listening out there and you need to understand. And this is another thing what is really important to be visible in the room, because as you can listen and you can adapt this what they say, later you can make an opinion, later you can add valid point, add valid question, you can react on it in the way that you are responding, not reacting, we said about that. So you can respond to this message, and you can highlight that you are not just in the room to sit, you are there to actually be part of the decision, and that's what you want to be taken for. And the last one is to not be afraid of speak. I've experienced on any meetings that people have amazing ideas but they don't feel that they have a voice. What I mean, they don't have enough confidence to say it to other people. So I really do highlight it, that you need to speak. Maybe your words will be challenged, maybe someone will disagree, but that's okay, because you were brave enough to say something. So I ask you kindly to don't be afraid of speaking. You are there for a reason. They didn't invite you to be the decoration, they invite you to have a voice. So use this voice, use it in a valid point, use it when you reflect on something, and share it. And don't be afraid of asking questions. If you don't get something, that's another thing which really annoys me. When we communicate, sometimes when I say something, I say it in a way that I think others will understand. But because, for example, they are not in the same field as I am, they don't get it. And many times I find out myself that people don't ask me questions. They later don't understand something, what needs to be done, let's say. And they go out and they are a bit confused, which dropping down their engagement, their satisfaction and their fulfillment. And it's like, sorry, but it is stupid. Why you didn't ask me on the meeting? Why, when we are there, you didn't ask me to clarify it, because maybe you didn't get it. It won't mean that you are stupid. It means that you need more clarification, and this is totally fine. So I do recommend you to challenge and ask questions, and don't be afraid of it, because there's nothing wrong with it. I think other side will respect you even more for this, that you are not afraid of asking, that you really care about the subject and you want to know more. So this is the tips what you can do to be more visible in the room. All in together is putting you in the one direction to be more confident and ready. Because if you are not make yourself ready, no one will make you ready. So I hope guys you did enjoy it. If you did enjoy it, leave the thumbs up and subscribe for good vibes. And don't forget about the ring bell button, because that's really important button if you want to be informed about next videos. And I'm gonna see you tomorrow in another video. Have a nice day.